Good morning. So I am bike riding. Turn this over. Maybe, I don't know how long I'm going to be on this, but so I am doing as many calories as I can for maybe an hour, hour and a half, so we'll see. But I am doing a calorie challenge with the EMOM company, and the goal is the winner is supposed to get the most calories they can within the month, I believe. So I'm a little behind personally. I've been averaging like 500 a day, but the last 2 days weren't the greatest, so, but that's okay. So just trying to, like, nice easy pace today. Nice easy pace. So just trying to warm up the legs, the knees. Main thing is just keeping the legs straight instead of pointing your knees out when you're bike riding. I don't know how fast I'm going to go on this, but I'm at like 82 RPMs. I think every 5 minutes I'll talk to you guys and let you guys know where I'm at in like, you know, doing this. So, but it is hot in here. There's like no AC. So, and I look like do not look like the greatest. So, but hopefully people can hear me, even though there's nobody on the chat. But just trying to, I'm trying to get to like 1,200 calories, to be honest with you. So we'll see what happens. I have the damper on 1, because I'm just pedaling for calories. I don't really need to go put the damper on like a 4 or something heavier, because this is kind of like a nice easy pace. Thank you for the like, whoever liked that. Appreciate that. So if you can hear me, can you comment below that you can hear me, please? I just want to make sure I'm not talking to myself. So right now, 3 minutes. So in 5 minutes, I'll tell you where I'm at in the calories and RPMs and all that jazz. So if you guys got any questions, like seriously, fire away. Don't be a stranger. Love to talk to you guys and, you know, see where you guys are from. What are you training today? All the good stuff. So I'm hopefully my blood sugar is going down. So I'm a type 1 diabetic, and yeah, it was really high last night because I forgot I ran out of insulin for my Omnipod. So not the best thing to happen. But fire away. Just if you got any questions, just keep on going. Fire away. Don't be a stranger. So I'm just taking a nice easy pace for right now. Maybe later on I will go up a little faster. Just depends. So the one thing with the C2 bike, thank you for the like, C2 bike is, it's like it's almost like a regular road bike. So I'm like leaning forward, and like all the pressures, I know I'm supposed to keep my elbows bent, but I don't. I'm like straightening out my arms, and it's just like triceps are a little sore. But and then like all beginning of this week, the seat, I had to move the seat back today. So since I'm so tall, that the seat was like all the way forward, so my placement on the bike wasn't really the most comfortable. So, but anyways, so if you guys got any questions, like fire away. And if you guys can hear me, please can you let me know? So my receiver says yes, but I don't know if it's out there. So, all right, 5 minutes in, 51 calories, RPMs are 86, calories per hour is 656. So this is kind of like usually the first 5 minutes is kind of like a chill out pace, like nothing too crazy. And now I think I'm gonna start like picking up the pace just a little bit. Man, my throat is like dry. I was out in the sun all day yesterday. Man, that wears you out big time. Especially if you have kids too. It's not, that's even extra energy gone. But if you guys seriously got any questions, just fire away. Usually these Sunday lives, I just do cardio and like accessory work, kind of work on skills that I need to work on. One thing I do want to try, hopefully I'll put it on the live. I'll show you guys later. But I kind of want to try that out. We'll see what happens. We'll see what my triceps are. Like pull-ups, handstand push-ups, like that kind of stuff, because since I'm so tall, it takes a lot for me to move. So, but yeah, I got like 5 people in the chat, just fire away. Where are you guys from? Are you guys lifting today? What's the deal? So I like talking to myself, but no, I don't. I'd rather chat with people. So just let me know where you guys are from, you know? Ooh, well, my kids are up. So it is 6 a.m. in the morning in Georgia, United States. So I got like every single fan. I got the big fan up here, fan over here. There's another fan over there. It's just like cycling hot air, but it's fine. It's a new gym, which I am very grateful to be in. So the other gym I had there's a little issue with, not an issue, but a situation that happened with some random dude that came up to me. And so I was just like, I can't work out here. So I left. Went to this gym. So it's got everything I need and then some. So, but yeah, this is awesome. I mean, they have a C2 bike, and this is like the first week I've been on it, and you know, I really do like it. It does have that feel of like a road bike a little bit. You don't have to like turn or brake or anything like that. But yeah, it's pretty good. And they use the fan from like the rower on the bike. So, but yeah, I love this. This thing's awesome. So, and that pushes the seat back, so now it's even better. Because now I'm in like a more natural bike riding movement position. I used to do triathlons like back in the day. I was pretty decent. I was in the Clydesdale division, like over 200 pounds. I placed a couple times. So I suck at swimming, because like, just think you have like all those people around you and like hitting you and all that stuff. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but I mean, the biking, running, loved it. So, but I did a triathlon one time, and we finished, and my wife's like, all right, let's leave. And so I come to find out, I placed 3rd, and I could have won money, but I wasn't there, so I couldn't collect the money. So I was kind of bummed out about that. All right, so I'm 10 minutes in. RPMs are 89. Calories are 105. And then calories per hour is 706. So, as you can tell from the last 5 minutes, I kind of picked up the pace a little bit. I wonder how fast I'm going. I can't tell. All right. I know on the Echo bikes, you can tell how fast you're going. As you can tell from like the last time I did it. Excuse me. But I averaged like about 23 miles an hour on the Echo bike for the whole time. So, but I will do some like pull-up work and maybe some muscle-up work. We'll see. See how my hands feel. But I definitely need to work on mobility. That's another thing. Especially like when I do squat snatches, like trying to catch it all the way down below. The problem with me, if you watch some of the videos, I catch it so high. Is it Burton? Yeah, Burton, what's going on? I catch it so high that I don't need to like literally drop my butt all the way down on the ground. So, but like, even like my PR for the snatch, I still caught it like really high, and it was almost like it was a power snatch pretty much. So that was at 250. So, but anyways, but what are you guys up to? Thank you for the like, whoever liked that. Thank you so much. Like seriously, I really do appreciate it. I seriously just do this for fun. Keeps me occupied while I'm riding a bike all by myself, no music. So they have like a Spotify playlist and all that stuff, and like I just don't touch it. So I train with no music whatsoever, nothing, just the noise of the fan. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so I do these every weekend. So usually Sundays are like my cardio sessions and like accessory work. You can see my bald spot. And then you can see my hair flipping. And then Saturdays are usually my like heavy lifting days. Still there. Heavy lifting days. So, and then like Metcons or whatever. Metcon days. So, I mean, I just have fun. I mean, the main thing is if you learn something, great. If you just are entertained or whatever, or just want to learn something new, like, that's awesome. Like, I want you to learn something new. And if I learn something new from you guys, like, that's awesome. I love it. So, man, I love this C2 bike. Love this C2 bike. This is so much better. You can seriously get a leg pump too off of this. I'm not quite sure how far I'm gonna go on this, but I mean, I feel pretty good doing this right now. I got water, so even better. It's not cold though, but it's all right. But yeah, like if you guys got any questions, like fire away. I've been a personal trainer for like over 20 years. I mean, I've been doing CrossFit for 11 or 12, roughly. I mean, I love CrossFit. The only thing is like everything's scalable. Like pull-ups, if you can't do pull-ups, you can do jumping pull-ups, banded pull-ups, box jumps. You can just step on like a littler box, smaller box. There's like a whole bunch of things you could do. So, like, don't be a stranger. Like the chat's really, really good, by the way. Like, we're pretty nice to each other. I make sure of it. So, starting to get sweaty. All right, 15 minutes is almost up. All right, so 15 minutes in. 136 calories, 91 RPMs, so I raised it up a little higher. And calories per hour is 730. So, and I have the damper on like a 1, because you don't need the damper higher than that. So the reason why I'm going pretty far on this is because I'm part of a calorie challenge for the EMOM company. So that's a workout program that I follow, and they have a challenge for 2 people to get as many calories as they can for like the whole month. So I've been averaging like 500, over 500 calories per hour, and last 2 days were kind of lower than that, but it's fine. But usually I'm trying to get my off days like Thursday and Sunday, shoot that even higher up. So we'll see. So like that's a good thing. I can just like kind of chill out here at a decent pace and just like go at this rate. So, but do you guys want to hear some of the crazy stories I get in these chats? Every time, almost every single chat I do, well, live, I have someone telling me to take my shirt off. I don't know why. Well, I can imagine why. But I mean, a lot of people have, even the guy at my old gym, like a lot of cojones, a lot of balls to say some stuff. So, granted, some of the people here in the chat that are like trolls, which I don't pay attention to. They're just not my cup of tea. But they say stuff, and it's just like, all right, whatever. But when you're face to face with somebody and they start saying like weird stuff, then you don't know if it's what's going to happen. All right. Where is my... it's not even on here. Whoops. So I'm checking out my blood sugar right now. If I could find it. I can't. Great. Okay. I'm just chilling out right now. So usually if I like take a little bit of insulin before I work out, it just plummets. So I'm a type 1 diabetic. I've been a diabetic for like 12 years. So, but usually it like plummets if I even take like 1 or 2 units of insulin. Man, maybe I should have gotten that fan behind me a little bit closer to me. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Please just write in the comment, yes. That's all I ask. So I just want to make sure I'm not talking to myself. All right, we're almost at the 20-minute mark. Surprisingly, my seat feels pretty decent. So, because I pushed it back a little bit. I'm actually doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I used to love bike riding. Not now. Like biking on the roads is so scary now because everyone's like on their phones and not paying attention. It's like super dangerous. So not worth it. All right, almost the 20-minute mark. So my RPMs are a little bit lower, but that's okay. All right, so 20 minutes in. Calories are 221. RPMs are 91. And my calories per hour is about like 730. So, like I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty good at staying at this pace. So, yeah, but I've been a type 1 diabetic for 12 years, or 11, whatever. And that's the reason for this channel. It's called Type1lifting. So I used to work at a hospital in Atlanta, and this 5-year-old girl came in with a new onset of diabetes, and the mom was like crying hysterically. So I asked them, like, what's going on over here? And they said that, oh, her daughter just got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So I was like, okay. So I walked into the room and I welcomed her to the diabetes club. Mom looked at me, was just like, the hell's wrong with you? And I pretty much told her, like, hey, I'm a type 1 diabetic too. I just got diagnosed this year. I talked to her about, like, what's to be expected and the things that may come up. And I told her, I'm like, when we bring you upstairs to be admitted to the hospital, I'll bring you too as well. And, you know, if you get any questions, it's far away. So I brought her upstairs, and I told the mom, I was like, hey, I'll be here all weekend. If you need help or anything like that, just come down to the emergency room. And she gave me the biggest hug. Like I literally just took her, like, pulled her off of a cliff. And so when I was walking downstairs to go back to the emergency room, I was like, you know, I really need to do more than just talk to people about diabetes. So I was like, I like t-shirts, I like fitness. So I started a t-shirt company called Type1lifting. I don't have it anymore. So proceeds of the shirts went to the Children's Diabetes Foundation. So that was great for a little while. But then I started losing money from my website and stuff. So I had to shut it down. But I might open it back up again soon, one of these days. Who knows? If I get some traction or whatnot. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, I like the design work. So this is like one of them. I don't know if you can see that well. It's like a space female astronaut on a graffiti wall. So I love graffiti. I think it's like so cool. Some of it. I think like the way they design these pieces of art on walls and stuff, I think it's like super cool. It is hot. They have like almost every door except for the front doors open. Try to get some air in here. So I'm a little like 23 minutes in. 262, 92 RPMs. Calories is 743. So I'm always trying to like figure out like the handles of these things. So down below it's kind of like more resting on your triceps. I mean, I kind of like to put it right in the middle of the handle bar. So I really don't have to hold anything. But if you guys have any questions, like, fire away. Don't be a stranger. You could ask me anything. I mean, it doesn't mean I'll answer it, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to do some pull-ups. What else? Maybe some handstand push-ups. Depends on how my elbow feels. So, oh, I got a good question for you guys. Okay, let me rephrase this. What do you hate the most about fitness influencers? I'm not saying I'm one, but what do you notice when you watch their videos or shorts or anything that really, really annoys you? For females, it's like the butt shots. Like, if you really want to show the movement, why are you sticking your butt in front of the camera and doing the movement. I know why, but it's like super annoying. All right, 25 minutes in. Sorry. 282 calories, 94 RPMs. Then calories per hour is 764. So, man, I just show you guys, except for the cardio days, I show you guys just like what I do and how I train. And you can mimic it. If you have any questions, like, have at it. So, but I typically don't. God, it's so hot. Whew. Man, my hair is all over the place today. I'll just throw this off. So I am 45 years old. Maybe I should have kept it on. Oh well. 45-year-old type 1 diabetic who loves CrossFit. And just trying to be the alpha dad at the pool. That's it. But I am really, really loving these C2 bikes. Thank you for the like, whoever liked that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You know what? I was thinking about going for like an hour on this thing. I may just do some accessory work and then go back on it again. Kind of split it. So I'll do like a half hour in, do some accessory work, and then kind of go from there. So I got about like 3 more minutes, roughly. So, but if you guys got any questions about like pull-ups or handstand push-ups or whatever, anything training-wise, just let me know, and I could show you like how I do it. Granted, I'm like not the expert. Well, actually, I mean I know my stuff, but I mean there's other people can like scientifically break it down even further, so you don't understand it. But the way I taught my clients was basic like tips and tricks that they would understand. Like we'll do the deadlift for right now. So the main thing is when you deadlift, you need to keep that chest out. So I usually tell them, think of King Kong. When he gets pissed, he sticks his chest out. So that's what you need to do on the deadlift. So anytime like someone like rounds their back or is not in a good position, I yell King Kong, and immediately they'll just like stick their chest out and be in a better position. I mean, there's other forms like tabletop. So if you're doing like a pen lay row or dumbbell rows or whatever, like standing up, the main thing is you need to keep that back flat like a tabletop. So because you need to have like, you know, it needs to look like a table. So you say tabletop, and usually they'll just flatten their back out. And then if you're doing a movement that you need to kind of stick your butt out a little bit, maybe RDLs or another movement, I usually tell them like Miley Cyrus. So Miley Cyrus twerks, and she used to stick her butt out. So that's what I say, Miley Cyrus. And then they understand and kind of go from there. And then there's also another one, pigeon. This is, people like, when they do shoulder presses, they always keep their head back and push. So the main thing with that is you need to put your head through once that bar goes past your head. So just think of like a pigeon, how he walks, like head in, head out, head in, head out. So head in, head out, head in, head out. That's all you need to do. Whew. All right, we're almost at the 20-minute mark. Hey, thank you, I am. Appreciate it. All right, so 5 more seconds till 30 minutes is up. My receiver's going. I totally charged it a couple days ago. All All right, 30 minutes in. Calories is 342. 88 RPM, like kind of stopped, so I'm not counting that. And then it was like 740 for calories per hour. So if you don't believe me, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it because of my, sorry. See? Oh, is that backwards for you guys? All right. Let's see. All right, we'll do some pull-ups. Nothing too crazy. Let me just get my straps too and some more water. It is hot in here. The cool thing about this is, like, I literally train by myself every single day. Every single day. So, like, all you hear is the fans right now. Like, that's it. I don't train. I don't have any partners or anything like that with train. I did have a partner before that would work out with me, but he moved, so, which is okay. Like, hey, things happen. And then after that, like, it's hard to find somebody that may be interested in doing the kind of stuff I do. So, dang. And I had a feeling this was not going to be the greatest live ever that I've ever had. I need to figure out how to do, like, better subject lines. That's what I need to do. You know what? Yeah, there's a couple more people on. All right, so I'm going to do every minute on the minute. I'll do like a couple pull-ups, kind of see how I feel. Let's see, is that better lighting? Yeah, that'll work. What do you think, chat? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. All right. Oop. All right, I think I'm going to do it there. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. See ya. Oh, you get 1% better every day.